Hello and welcome to Ryan Michael Yoga. Today we will be doing a little meditation practice. A very simple meditation, actually, probably one of the most profound and powerful meditations out there. So I want you to have a couple blankets, a couple different size blocks. These are really just so that you can choose the one you want. I prefer the half block because I don't need so much space. You may prefer this one. So let's get set up here. And this is a great meditation. You can do it. It is especially beneficial right after eating. So I'm going to have my soft one under the shins. My other one folded. The edge comes right behind the knees, like that. Okay. Then we'll have this block. Oops. Wait a minute. That block goes on first. Okay. Yeah, so we have a little bit of lift. The blanket behind the knees creates space for the knee joint. You can also take some socks, roll them up and put them in there if you really need a lot more space. Now, as you breathe, let's take the left hand and bring it to the belly, the abdominal wall. On the inhale, feel the breath flowing down through the diaphragm. The diaphragm moves down towards the organs. And on the exhale, the diaphragm moves up towards the heart. The diaphragm itself is just a thin sheet of muscle. Its default position is doming up towards the heart, up between the ribs, into the rib cage. And as you breathe in, it begins to flatten, moving down towards the organs. It basically just goes to flat. And that creates a vacuum, which then sucks air into the lungs, filling them. So on your inhale, just imagine that action pulling air in, and then it relaxes, resuming its domed shape upward, and the air moves out. Feel this, visualize this. And with the left hand, feel how the abdominal wall expands on the inhale, pushing into the palm. It contracts on the exhale, moving back in towards the spine. This happens not just forward, but to the sides and the back. Sides, the waist, the low back, the belly, all expand outward, like an inflating balloon expanding in all directions. And take your mind, your mental focus, and put it right at the center of your digestion. Focusing at the center of this balloon. And as you breathe in, picture that inflating from the center of the digestion out. And then exhale, deflating the balloon. Everything coming in towards that point that you're focusing on, right at the center. Inhale to inflate. Exhale to deflate. If your hand is still on your abdomen, you can move it down to the thigh. Make the breath smooth, continuous, quiet, and full. Mind is focused at the center of the balloon in the digestion, inflating on the inhale, and deflating on the exhale. And don't worry if your mind wants to wander. Just notice that it's wandering and come back to that feeling at the center of the belly, the inflation on the inhale, and deflation on the exhale. You may notice that as you breathe into the belly, feeling the inflation and deflation, that there are areas that you cannot inflate. Where it feels like is tension, like the latex of the balloon that we're inflating with our breath is all squinched up in that area. Just notice this. And as you breathe with gentle precision, imagine that area being breathed into. Feel as though you are pressing the breath into that space. No effort. Like you're softly, very, very softly massaging the knot in a shoulder. The more soft and easeful you can be with this, the easier it becomes and the more it will open. When we try too hard, we tend to create more tension. But if we just intend for it to open, relax, and breathe, it will. Continue for just a few more minutes. Noticing the mind if it wanders, bringing it back. Using the breath to massage any areas of tension. Just one more minute. And returning now. You can take a few more breaths. Or stay if you are enjoying yourself. And dropping the chin, fluttering the eyes open. Notice the immense calm. The focus in the moment. The quality of your mind and your body. So the real benefit, why I wanted to actually do this practice today, is not for the meditative quality and the meditative benefit of it, but for the digestive benefits. So this is really, really good for your digestion to do this and breathe like this. This is really good to do after eating. It's totally okay to do after eating. It's actually really, really helpful because it activates the peristalsis of the muscles to get things moving. Energetically, we are breathing into the solar plexus and awakening this area. This is our power. This is how we move into the world and how we shape the world, really. So having a connection to this is really beneficial. And so when I was mentioning the tension, we want to breathe into those areas to open them up so that we can fully feel in our power. if there's a lot of tension here, then we might have insecure, well, we might be, yeah, I guess, oh no, unconfident, is that a word? We will be not confident, we'll lack self-esteem. Yeah, so breathing into those, it boosts your ego and your power, but in a beneficial way, not in a I'm so great kind of way, which I guess it's just the inflection. I'm so great. That's better inflection. Okay, anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments right down there. And I hope that you like the audio today, because I got a new thing, Rode Wireless Go. I'm testing it out, seeing if I like it. So far, we'll see, because this is the first video I'm making with it. So anyway, you have a lovely day, America and the rest of the world.